What it do, y'all? This is Courtney, and we are back again for my show, y'all. Y'all should already know what it is. Chasing Atlanta Season 3. This is episode 6, called Clapbacks and Givebacks, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think this the episode they should have made that 45, 50 minutes or whatever. Cause I needs to know what the fuck is going on when they hit Miami. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have made this episode the goddamn 50 minutes. Can't be wondering and all this stuff, trying to figure out what the fuck. But it is what it is. Let's get started. So the episode starts off with it like from the last scene of the last episode. We got Cameron and we got Q going back and forth with the whole lie about Q was taking care of Cameron, paying Cameron's bills while Cameron, while he was dealing with his cancer and, him being on chemo. Now, like I said the last review, when I went on to the darn Chasing Reality page, Sky was there, right? Sky was there, and he said he trying to figure out why my name up in the mess. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we hear a little bit more of this. Now, this whole thing, Cameron, who said what, Cameron? Like, for real though, bro. Who? Because Q said him and Sky don't talk, and for what I'm hearing, it's because of you. And we already know about the shit that went down with Devon and Q and Dewan and Devon's boyfriend name, Gardini's best friend. So, cause it looked like y'all gonna knock if you buck at that reunion for last season. So you kept saying Sky. Q is like, I don't talk to him. Why is you believing motherfuckers that I don't talk to? Then brung up Devon and Dewan, and Cameron pointed to Gardini. And so Q was looking at Gardini like, so bitch, you lying. And Gardini like, No. See, what had happened was, now, the way it was going, it seemed like what kind of tail was getting spun around. It seemed like Cameron was saying that Gardini got it from Devon and Dewan. Because, Devon's old man tells Gardini everything. And that's how it got back to Cameron. And I was like, all right, but what the fuck Sky got to do with it? That's what I'm saying. Okay, but you still not. How does Sky get put up in this? I said, Sky ain't even on this season. Why is y'all bringing up Sky? And so, while it's going all, like, child, it's going in so many circles. That lie doing somersaults and splits and all kind of shit is pussy popping on a handstand, bouncing off of walls. So it seemed like when he got to a certain part where it seemed like he was slipping up, he basically said, well, I might have said some things that wasn't true or whatever. And I'm like, really, Cameron? Really? Come on, Cameron. I like you, bruh. Cause, Q was in his feelings. And, like I said last time, I honestly believe that really hurted him. And he was like, if you had a problem, he was like, why the fuck you ain't fucking called me? But, you know how it is. We know how it is, how motherfucker is. Me, if something going on with my friends, I'm finna call them straight up like, what is y'all malfunction? What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? But it's some crazy mess. So, from all of that debacle, you know, they patched things up. They ain't best friends now or nothing like that. They patched it up. Maybe they gonna work on it some more or whatever. You know, cause it was stupid. Let's just call it what it was stupid. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know who said what. Like, who really said it, or was it just a lie from the jump? So, y'all do better. Like, for real. Please do better. So, here we go. Here go my baby, Mr. Sunshine. I call him Mr. Sunshine. Oliver. So Oliver is getting ready. He gotta do, you know, he gotta do what he do. Be great, be grand, and all that stuff. So Troy shows up. Now listen, I'm starting to like Troy more and more, y'all. I am. Cause like Troy, he just comes in and he be like, what's going on? Oh, it's some beef going on? Okay. Let's go handle this shit right here. So-and-so, what's good? I'm with so-and-so. Yeah, you know that nigga that you don't like? We try to figure out, we're wrong. You know, and it seems like Troy don't really like mess. Cause he probably feels like mess dirty up his clothes. You get what I'm saying? So here's they talking about this shit with Jatwan. And that, I think I finally got his name right, y'all. Jatwan. You know, from We Were Born. So all of a sudden, him and Oliver got some shit going on. Like, what? Why? I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, well, what could have possibly happened? Now, remember from that brunch at that restaurant. Now, we know Kendra was going, you remember I said about Kendra, when you all the ways ready, you ain't got to get ready. But, you know, even Kendra was like, I guess talking to, you know, We Were Born or whatever, or mainly, was it J Twan? I don't know what she really talking to Berlin. Basically said, you know, like, in other words, stay in your lane. This ain't got shit to do with you. It's between me and him. Stay in your lane. And we know Oliver feels like, you know, homeboy, you know, he feels like out of way that if he can't get, you know, he can't get no shine, so he gotta do some shit to get some camera time, some shit like that, or whatever, for what I'm gathering. So, from all of that, it's some mess going on. And I'm trying to, like, mess like how? That was like, I'm still trying to figure out what J-Twan is, man. Why you angry at Oliver? You know, why you angry at Oliver? And so, Oliver, you got some thick, nice legs, baby. I was like, look at them legs. So, Troy, he wanted to get everybody together, do something for the holidays, for the kids, the less fortunate and everything. Now, he was going to bring that up at the brunch at that restaurant, but we all know what happened at that brunch at that restaurant. You know, niggas run amok, niggas show out from all these people at this white establishment. Well, the establishment white. Well, anyway, you know, at this establishment or whatever. So, Troy being like, I don't like, you know, because mess is unnecessary. Mess, dirty is my clothes. Let's call Jatwan. And child, Troy calls Jatwan. And Troy like, hey girl, how you doing? Guess who I'm with? Boop. Oliver. What the fuck going on? That's just basically what it was. Like, what's going on? Oh, what the fuck is going on? And you know, Jay Twan, he tried to be cute. He tried to keep it cute on the phone and everything. Now, Troy, while using that confessional, you had them shades on and you took them off like a badass. About, you know, I'm the bitch with the mess and I'm finna handle this shit. You heard me? And I calculed. I ain't gonna lie. So Oliver is saying that he has been trying to get contact with homeboy. You know, the talk or whatever. So, you know, and Jay Twan, he just like, because I didn't want to talk to you, Oliver. I said, oh, Lord, attitude. I like, Oliver didn't really do you nothing. But apparently something happened, and apparently Jay Twan is in his feelings. So, you know, I always have it playing in the background, y'all. So, Oliver said, you know, I want to give it up to my Florida sister, to my Troy. Now, Oliver is saying, now, a couple of days ago, me and you were cool. We were talking and all of a sudden. So, why all of a sudden? It's some bullshit. Now, being that we get a clip for the next episode, I'm wondering, is that the reason for this bad juju between the both of them? You know, but he ain't saying nothing. I don't know. I really don't know. Other than that, I really don't know why he acting like that. You know what I'm saying? But, child, who knows? So Oliver, you know, Oliver's giving out invitations. This was funny. Oliver said he ain't happy with him, but he said, hold your hands out to Troy. And Troy like, okay, what? And Oliver like, here. And Troy looking at Daddy's hand, looking at him like, okay. It was cute. It was sweet. Now, I couldn't find out. Troy ain't never been to Miami, but he been in Florida all his life. I can understand it. It's plenty of people that been in states that they ain't really never been to like like the state capital of their state or the busy city, you know, that brings all that commerce, that the tourists and all that stuff in their own backyard. So that's not odd at all. So let's see. Let's go to the next one. Listen, we see Cameron. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Listen, Kendra, this whole song, y'all know that's my shit, right? I fucking love this song. Now, Cameron showing up. Come to find out, Cameron gave Kendra her dresses, that red and that blue one. That looks good. They look at that velvet, whatever. And they go, Wayne the Pain, you know, he's in the background. He, you know, wherever Kendra at, there he be. So, I'm going to have to go look at the video again, because did I notice that was Cameron in the video? Well, you know, Kendra gave Cameron a part, you know, to drop and give her the crown and all that stuff. I think I did, but I don't remember. I don't remember. So, you know, asked about the whole trip to Miami. And Kendra says she going, but, you know, talking about motherfuckers trying to be slick shade. You know what that invitation that Oliver gave Kendra and all that stuff, what? Stay calm, be chill, stay calm, stay your motherfucking ass at home or whatever. So, you know, Cameron like, so you gonna go on this trip? You gonna be alright? You gonna act like you got some sense? Cause, you know, you get arrested. I don't know about chasing reality's budget for bail, baby. I don't know. You know, basically like that. So that was funny. Now, hold the hell up. this is me. When they get to the end of that segment, it got hashtag free little Kendra, and I like free looking. I'm like, bitch, you in jail? Kendra, what the fuck happened, bitch? You in jail? I'm like, Lord have mercy. Now listen. Now we coming up. Let me see. Is this the next one? So yeah. So this next thing, I felt some kind of way about it because I'm very sensitive to certain shit, and I shed tears. I ain't gonna lie, I did. I shed the tears. I surely fuck did. You know, I shed thug ass fucking tears. You know, cause you could just, when you listen to, you know, Oliver's story, because this was Oliver at the restaurant, and there go his mother. She's pretty, she's gorgeous, and all that stuff. And, you know, he basically giving the rundown of his own story. And, you know, talking about how he grew up and all that. And talk about the shit that went down with his dad dealing with her. You know, dealing with his mom and that stunt that nigga pulled. And all. And, you know, you could just look at Oliver's face. You know, that's a sensitive part. You know what I'm saying? You know, him trying to come out and she finding out. And, you know, when shit like that, especially in black household, let's just go and be honest, and all that stuff, you scared you gonna get beat to death or kicked the fuck out or all that shit and all kinds of things. You know what I'm saying? So I did. It had me verklempt. I did shed some tears. And so I see where he get a smile from. He gets a smile from his mother. His mother's a beautiful woman. And, you know, she shows, she got a tattoo of him and all that stuff on her arm, yeah. And, here we go. And she goes to tell her fucking truth, y'all. And, you know, she was like, you know, when it came to Oliver coming out and all that stuff, she was shocked and all that stuff. But I think she was more amazed at his strength, of him having the courage to own his own truth and actually be free. You know what I'm saying? So she decided to be free, to live her truth and all that stuff. And basically, she came out too, talking about she was attracted to women. And I bet that weight off of her just floated away and all that stuff. You know, to live your own goddamn truth, bruh. Amazing. You heard? Amazing, y'all. So, listen. There's a picture that showed her and him. I see nothing but teeth from Oliver. That boy got a smile 5 miles wide. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bruh. So, here we go to the event, right? The event, the give back. You remember last episode, Montel did it, but he didn't get a chance to do it. So, we were born there early, and I think Cameron is there or whatnot. But, you know, we were born, they runs, what should I say, on normal, we would say normal people time. Now, it just say y'all just on time. Now, you know niggas, you know, we do color people time. We light. We tends to be light. Yes, there's a stereotype, but let's call a thing. And we like to be fashionably light. Now, if we keep being like that, does that mean we're going to be light to our death and resurrection? Probably so. You know, but we tend to want to make an entrance. So, it just is what it is. So, all the rest of them start piling up. And, you know, they setting up stuff for the kids. And there's food going around. They're doing crafts with the children. Painting and shit. And, Q didn't show up. Gardini wasn't there. Troy came with his boyfriend. They both cute. They're a cute couple. And Oliver showed up. And now you know about Troy. Troy, like, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this because remember I told you I do not like mess dirties up my clothing. So Jay Twan felt some kind of way about, to me, I think this whole bullshit is stemming from what's gonna happen next episode. I honestly believe that. So he feels that Troy is jumping in his business. And you know, his thing was like, Troy, listen, we exchange numbers for business, not for personal shit. So, you know, I don't see why you gotta put yourself in whatever that's going on and all that stuff like that. You know. But, you know, Troy is Oliver's friend, and Troy is trying to smooth the fucking waters. And so he goes get Oliver. Brings Oliver there. And Oliver is like, listen, y'all, I'm just so tired. He said, I'm tired of it. That's basically how he was looking. And to me, there was no resolution. No shit didn't get solved. Because it seemed like to me, Jay Twan, he was, I want to say talking in circles, but being vague about whatever. Probably due to the camera, people are there and all that stuff. And he probably is just a private person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this. I wholeheartedly believe it has something to do with next episode. So, Jaylon, do he go by Jaylon anymore, or is it Laura? Laura. She came in, brought food, baby. She said, here's some extra food to feed the children. And so, we get stories from We Were Born, Cameron, Montel. I want to say Troy. Did Troy say something? I'm looking. You know, basically what happened when they grew up. And, you know, Berlin was like, she was from a single parent home. She was the youngest and all that stuff. And you just think about the childhood. Montel, like, you know, he stole stuff from the dollar store. But, you know, pray to God. It said the government protect him and everything. But it was shit he needed. You know what I'm saying? And so you just hear these different stories about these characters. And then, you know, it's more than what we see on this motherfucking YouTube stream. And all that stuff. You know, we look at now, we seeing these, you know, these young, handsome, beautiful, intelligent men and women and all that stuff. And you see them trying to motherfucking make it to the top. But, you know, they got a story just like the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah. And that's it, y'all. That is it. But I got a question. We're finna talk a little bit about that, what's gonna happen next episode, y'all. Y'all saw the mess. And y'all saw the shit that happened with Jay Twan, and some shit went on with Oliver. Apparently some tea got spilled. Somebody told some shit they wasn't supposed to, for what I'm gathering. Sunshine, Mr. Twist, did he really sleep with production? It ain't none of my business, but it's out. You know what I'm saying? It's out. It's out. You know, it's on. Listen, it's out now. I'm just saying. Did he sleep with production? Just, you know. Hit me in my DM. Let me know. That's it, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, leave, comment down below. And I'm ready for next week. Bye, heathens.